14 days, 5,967 kilometres, and Arena Games Triathlon is back for round 2. From Montreal across the Atlantic to now Sursee in central Switzerland, with one more chance for the best in short course triathlon to stake their claim as the chase for the second ever esports triathlon world championship title heats up here in the snow. Let's get the Arena Games round 2 underway here in Switzerland. It is Matthias and Brugmeier head to head, and they will be getting out of the pool very, very shortly and making the run over onto the Tax Neo 2T Turbo Trainer and the wonderful world of Zwift, where we'll head into Crit City once again. Doesn't matter whether it's snowing outside. And already there's a 6-second gap between the pairing of Brugmeier and Matthias. Back to Skrabanja, Jackson, Gemura, as Brugmeier prepares to get onto the run for the first time. And look at that transition, straight back on, shoes go on.
It looks like Brugmeier equaled her time from this morning of 5 minutes, 43 seconds. And look at that face. She's definitely, she knows she's got 2 more races to go. She really does.
Janet Brugmeier, who will do the job and do it easily in the opening stage. She'll finish nearly 10 seconds clear, and the clock starts ticking for stage 2. And it is time to go again. Yeah, she's put 1.5 seconds already between herself and Brugmeier, so Fanny Zalai is doing no harm to her reputation in the world of short course racing at just 15 years of age. And I say just because it was only a couple of months ago she turned 15, and she looks like she is racing or running within herself.
And it looks like there she's jumped ahead of Olivia Mathis as well, because she's closed that deficit to over 9 seconds. Her transitions are quick. She needs to get up to power. She needs to keep her head in the game.
How about Salai just being caught, seeing the avatar go past the Brugmeier and then going, not today, not right now. I'll take the lead back, thank you very much. Will Brugmeier make the lead stick this time? But I tell you, it's the second stage swim which really separates the elite from the rest, because they're under extreme duress, their heart rate's very high, and they've got to make multiple tumble turns, twice as many as normal. Brugmeier already with a good gap from stage 1. It looks to extend that. Of course, that gap was over Matthias, don't forget, so she is going to have one hand on another Arena Games win, as long as everything goes to plan in the end of this swim. Very impressive from the Hungarian. 5 seconds until we head off. Let's get it done. Stage 3, time to win the Arena Games here in Sursee and into the water. Goes Janet Brugmeier, the Hungarian, and she is off. Going to put as much distance between her and the rest of the field as possible, and it is a long, long 30 seconds wait watching your competitors disappear into the distance, and you can see the clock top right. And what an incredible debut into the Arena Games world it would be for the Hungarians. So 2 Hungarians in the top 3, split at the moment by a Brit and out of the water.
I think that those 2 spots on the podium are to play for. Olivia Mathis, though, is riding very well and distancing herself. Maybe she was just saving something for this last round. Heart rate still looks controlled, 4.5 watts per kilo. Still a lot to play for. Look at that focus on Olivia Mathis, out the saddle, that pink suit in the middle. Cadence is high, 96, heart rate climbing, looking very, very controlled.
Brugmeier gets ready with 94 metres to go to run it home to an Arena Games victory, barring any kind of transition incident. We've seen plenty of different things happen in the course of the last couple of years of this new format, but that was perfect. The real race here is Salai in 3rd up against Matthias in 2nd. It was about 10 seconds. It's now 5 seconds, and there's 500 metres to go. So this could be a real grandstand finish between Salai at 195 beats a minute. Really putting in the big ones up against Matthias, the Commonwealth Games silver medalist. You can see the legs of Matthias at the top of the screen, and here comes Salai. Can she put herself into silver medal position? She's dropped Jackson in 4th. What a race at the back end, though.
That was a fantastic race there. You can see they're still crossing the line.
Well, that's Brugmeyer winning.
She came here, she doesn't like losing, and she showed that she didn't lose.
Let's go. Arena Games Triathlon, Sursee.
I think this is going to come down to small things that make a big difference, transitions. We've talked about that a lot. Now you can see the tumble turns, the push off the glide isn't as long. They really are breaking up now.
Newson's tumble turn, excellent. He actually swam, before he even came to triathlon, he was a swimmer at a national and international level, and then switched into triathlon, which is obviously an advantage over many triathletes who have to work on their swim. And out of the pool comes Newson first in a 2:01.30. Looks like Newson's been looking at Lionel Sanders' clip of his face. He's got the same face on as he does battle at the front with Justus Nieschlag, and Henry Schoeman is right there as well. And then there's a little bit of a gap back to Strata as he put his feet in. Westerman's there, Bruchak's there as well. And within the top 5 seconds is Stapley, who moves up.
It was interesting.
Past Bruchak now, and we'll see that update. There it is.
Only 3 seconds separating them. Could throw a blanket. Transitions again, they're going to be key. Getting on those treadmills and up to speed. But Justus is looking very, very good in this first race.
Right, well, Nieschlag, he's off. Transitions. 1 shoe, 2 shoes, big push off the front. Simon Westerman has run his way up into second position. So he's having an excellent run at over 20.3 kilometres an hour. Has Simon Westerman done a Blumenfeld and just decided to win the first stage? Or will he continue on with it and do the job? Because obviously he's in front of his home crowd, he trains here, and he goes, yeah, I've done the job, look at me, yes. And we are getting into it for stage 2. Run, bike, swim for stage 2 as things start to heat up in this race. Maximum points required to go into London with any shot of becoming the second ever esports triathlon world champion, to replace Alex Yee and Beth Potter with the world championship title. We will have new world champions. And Huber Moosbrugger on to the bike. Up the cobblestones we go.
Up the cobblestones indeed.
Priester takes the lead in this race. Schoeman having a lovely swim, and he's about to hit the lead. You would think one of the great swimmers.
You can see here, Henry was telling me he swims up one side and down the other, so he's not swimming into his wash. Most of the other athletes are either swimming in the middle of their lane, so when they tumble, turn and push off, they're going into some water going against them. But he has been going round, and he says that is a tactic of his. Look at the legs, he's gone to them.
Schoeman gets the green light. He's got 8 seconds to put as much water between him and the field as he possibly can, and he is hammering down the 25-metre pool as we head towards the back end of this swim.
I think that Nieschlag's doing a great job here. He needs to be first out the water so he can be at the front of that train of athletes running along the pool side. Hat and goggles in the box, nice and smoothly.
Schoeman, 8 seconds. He's about to jump off the bike. A good transition and a 1 kilometre run is all that stands between him and a win here in Sursee. Off the bike he goes. The Asics go on. Westerman is having to hold off Huber Moosbrugger, who is coming very hard, and there is the picture in picture.
He is coming like a train.
That is Huber Moosbrugger, who is trying to steal second place from the local. Huber Moosbrugger has now got his nose in front. Down the road in the distance is Henry Schoeman with under 200 metres to go. Henry Schoeman will be your Arena Games champion, and a popular win for a man who's been a figure around triathlon for the best part of a decade.
And here's the champion of the day, Henry Schoeman. What a performance, second in Montreal, and to get on that top step after a tough 2 years. He'll be looking to go to London in 4 weeks with supreme confidence and another experience here in the Arena Games.